Bejeweled your favorite song though from Midnights?
Bejeweled is iconic.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if it's like the TikTok dance that I've seen that's just
yeah.
hilarious. But the song itself, it puts me in such a good mood that I can't stop listening to it.
I get it.
Artists that inspire me as lyricists. Taylor Swift. Yeah, there's some really, really incredible lyricists of our generation. I'm lucky to be alive to witness. Cause I care.
Is this Mastermind? Yeah. I love that line. I'm only cryptic and Machiavellian because I care. It's so good. I'm only cryptic and Machiavellian. Who sings Machiavellian? She does.
Hi, this is Sabrina, and I'm going to be singing White Horse by Taylor Swift. I hope you like it. Say you're sorry, the face of an angel comes out just when you need it to.
The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. Oh no! More that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. Oh my gosh. Wait. I literally know the melody of the song and I cannot think of the next lyric. This is crazy. Nah, I don't know it. I don't know it. Yo, God! Oh, gosh. With all my heart, Taylor, I am so sorry. It's very early. I didn't sleep much last night, so I hope you'll forgive me. I'm gonna go stream Willow right now.
Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. And someday I'll be big enough so you can't hear me, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Why you gotta be so mean?
Recently just found out that I get to come back to Brazil with one of my favorite artists in the world, Taylor Swift. So I don't know how that's a real sentence coming out of my mouth, but I'm very, very excited.
Fortunately, we were rained out, right? That was a bit of a shame, but that must have been disappointing. And then that was overcome when you got to actually perform a duet with Taylor.
Yeah, I actually did not care at all that my set got cut because that was just the coolest thing in the world. And, you know, I love her and have admired her since I was very, very little. So that moment was, definitely hard to describe. But
I want to ask you about that, but I want to show everyone at home this clip again, if we can, from Friday night, and you can watch it.
Okay.
To come around.
It's a special moment. Like, we just want to relive it because that song in particular for you, Sabrina, means so much.
Yeah, that was the first time I told her this. It was the first time I ever learned on guitar. But also she knows that like my first ever cover on YouTube was her song. And
at 9 years of age.
At 9 years of, I was super little. And so that was a very full circle moment. My mom just like called me the next day. She was like, I don't know how you didn't just start sobbing.
How did you not?
I don't know actually. I think in the moment, you know, I love performing so much, and getting to watch someone who's just so good at it was just like a very, very special gift.
So you're ready, you know, you're obviously young, but you've done a lot. And you're performing under pressure, and you're performing now with her. It's really lovely to see.
Thank you.
And how does it feel inside to do that?
Well, the crowd was just so welcoming. That's like, I have to give Sydney all the credit for that because everyone was just so, I mean, obviously that section of the show is really special because they get to hear songs that they never really hear and it's selected for each night. And for them to welcome me into that moment with her was very, very special.
A lot of people asking about a sort of Taylor Swift connection as well, a potential tour supporting her.
Girl, you let me know. I love Taylor though, and I've been listening to Midnight's an unhealthy amount. You know when it's like, you know every lyric on the album and it hasn't been out for like a week, and then you're like, what information am I not retaining now because I am now retaining every lyric on this album? Like what childhood memory have I forgotten that's now been replaced with every lyric on Taylor's new album?
Yeah,
you know?
I've now forgotten how to drive, but I do know every word to Taylor Swift's album Midnights.
It's a tool for life and getting through a lot, believe me.
You know, most places when I leave, I don't always know when I'm coming back. But fortunately, that is not the case, and I get to come back next year with one of my biggest idols, Taylor Swift, and Taylor's tour. I have been inspired by Taylor Swift my whole life, so to be on this stage is very much a surreal dream come true. I'm so grateful to Taylor. Thank you for having us.
Fuck. Right now, just judging on where I'm at today in this current climate, I would say 1989 was a very special one for me. I would say Midnight and probably Folklore. Although it's so hard because there's so many songs on other records that you're like, I mean, watching her is a masterclass in itself. I mean, obviously she's very good with words. So I feel a lot more comfortable that I'm going into a situation with someone that I admire so much, and I'm just gonna like study.
Been loving performing with Taylor on tour.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm definitely not with her, but to even be on the same.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to be able to watch her show every night has been such a master class, and I feel very lucky to be able to see that show this many times. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun. We go to Argentina next. It'll be cool.
Has she given you any advice?
No, I literally have said this to her. I was like, I just watch you and I'm so confused and amazed and astounded. And I'm just like, how do you do it? But she's just built that way. She's just so
just watching
the advice
her
is just be built that way and be amazing and be Taylor Swift.
I would say debut, even though I could never choose because I listened to all of them. She struggles to do anything that isn't iconic.
For literally one reason tonight. Y'all know Taylor Swift? I feel very lucky. She's one of the most brilliant, kind, talented, obviously, all the positive words I can think of. How I feel about her. I'm so grateful to her for having us here tonight. And I'm so grateful for all of you guys for showing up.
By the way, let's talk about debut for a second, because that was how I got introduced to her. And I was on the school bus and I was 8 years old, and my friend Anna was like, you gotta listen to this song. And I was like, okay. She put her headphones in my ear and it was our song. And I was like, whoa. Like, our song is the slam and screen door. Like, I was basically mind blown. I was like, this is so specific. I had never been in a relationship. I'd never even actually touched a boy or anybody for that matter. And I was like, I'm right there with her. She and I are one. And I think from that day on, I was obsessed in a very...
Blame. What is it? Blame? Blame. Don't blame me. Love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
That's Don't Blame Me by Taylor Swift. What's your favorite Eras tour memory so far? My favorite Eras tour memory so far... Well, honestly, it was probably, has nothing to do with me being on stage, which is probably what the answer you wanted. But one of the surprise songs that I got was Cornelia Street, which is one of my favorite songs. So that was probably it, because I just sat there in bewilderment and I was like,
really close to tears. So that was one of my favorites for sure.
I'm a very lucky girl that I get to see that show as many times as I've seen that show, and just watch her every night. I'm obviously just so enamored.
So is that what you would do? So like you'd be done with your set and then you would just watch the show? That's
I really do watch it every night. And honestly, it feels unfair to say that. But I feel like I just learn so much, and it's a very beautiful community she's built of people at those shows, and all the fans are so special and so loving.
Swiftie, everyone's just so nice.
I can't count how many bracelets I've gotten, and I've tried. It's just like I have hundreds, and they're all so special and unique and individual, and I just love them for it. They're so special, and she's so special.
How's your favorite memory from tour with Taylor?
Oh, so far, I mean, there's so many, honestly, because the crowds have just been like unbelievable, and I feel so lucky to be able to be on her stage and share that like community that she's built, and watch her show every night. Like, it's actually like a dream come true. Like, to just grow up with her music and then be able to listen to it every night is like I've just hit the jackpot. So I'm very, very lucky. I love her.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Girl, what the hell? I don't know. I have so many.
Give me like a top
mood. It depends on the mood. Oh my God, am I sad? Am I grieving? Am I celebrating? I would say maybe live that I've seen recently. Like, there's this little like synth she adds in the live version of Style on the Eras tour. That's like my favorite thing in the world. So I'm back on Style right now. But I also, Folklore is like my pride and joy. I love that album.